Mexican Day of the Day tradition. It is demonstration to remember our dead. They are rich in colors, flowers, and aromas. For the Aztecs, the cult of the day was itself a celebration of life. It was close to whose have or loved ones, like the moral connotation of Catholicism. For our ancestors, the place where they were depend on the form how they had died. From the pre-Hispanic era comes the custom of making offerings that include objects to the liking of the deceased that had been used by like vessels, among others. With the arrival of the Spaniards, the celebration of the day in Mexico began to make the day first and November 2 as a result of Catholic customs of that time until today also use it. Visit the cemetery with flowers and food that company consumes the souls of loved one. When Pisces sings the ritual and solemn worships the day character took on a festive and even making tone in which elements such as sugar school were added. Papel picado, pan de muerto, various sweats, and even the custom of writing verses alluding to date. The initial habit of asking Calaverita that several generations doors in children had later to do with the trick or treat for estadounidenses previously used to pray before delivery or fruit on bread of the day was at a damn time that they shared elements of the offering. Speaking of the day offerings of the most representative elements, they are white tablecloth as a symbol of purity and joy, water for the saint to quench their thirst, cereals and candles that the souls of the day can find their destination. Cross when placed in the four corners so that intertwine the Catholic tradition and pre-Hispanic are represented. Papel picado. Colorful craftsmanship that symbolizes the wine and that a festive atmosphere to the offering. Food. The dishes he liked the dessert is usually typical Mexican food like rice with mole, tamales, and beans, among others. Sugar skulls replica the human skulls commonly decorated with various colors and paper with the name of a loved one. Pan de muerto, prepared special for this season. It is a round shape and decorated white bone-shaped mass, several types by region. Copal and incienso. The essence white souls do the offering. This smoke fills the space between her and sky. Typical sweets such as pumpkin and guava sweets, potato, and among others. Alcoholic drinks, tequila, mezcal, pulque, as a cigarettes only for offerings and adults. Sal. It is an element of purification and helps the body will not rot on your trip. Marigold flowers. Its name comes from Nahuatl and means flowers petals, for it is yellow, representing the sun's water, the souls of the shaded petals, and are also used to decorate and form a path to the altar. Finally, it should be noted that since November 7, 2003, UNESCO honored the celebration of the day as Masterpiece of Oral and Intangible Heritage of Humanity. This festival is one of the most important representations of the living heritage of Mexico and the world, and one of the eldest and strongest among indigenous groups of our country cultural expression.